As one of the most unequal societies in the world, South Africa is a country of paradoxes, and this applies both to income as it does to nutrition. Today, there are 8 million obese South Africans, a form of malnutrition targeting poorer communities. Noma Afrika has worked for Janet as a domestic worker for 9 years. As Noma only works for Janet twice a week and has been unable to find employment for the other days, she is left in a vulnerable position, both economically and in terms of her access to affordable and healthy foods. This is a topic that has come up in one of Janet and Noma's many conversations.
So I mentioned to her, well, just try to cut carbohydrates out of your diet. So don't eat the whites, don't eat white rice, don't eat white pasta, don't eat white bread, don't eat white pap. And she responded by saying, well, then what will I eat? And I realized that the healthy eating that I took for granted was perhaps unaffordable for her.
Despite taking Janet's concern to heart, Noma was unable to drastically change her diet in an affordable way.
When I go to the shopping, I say the healthy food, but it's too expensive to me. I only find the vegetable can I buy it, like spinach and cabbage. But Janet told me I must buy the nuts, but it's too expensive to me because I'm working for Janet on 2 days. I think the government, if come to organize, maybe in the schools, maybe organize the people to come to teach the people, or maybe on the community to come to teach the people how to eat. I think it's better. I see my son who must go into the school to learn about it very much. Maybe then if you get someone to teach it at the school, I'm very happy of that, because most of the schools there is no teachers to teach the children at school about the healthy food.
Potsho Seploane, a World Food Programme dietitian, lists an array of possible solutions to tackling nutritional inequality in South Africa.
In terms of solutions, there are several advices and solutions that Noma can consider. And I've spoken about the importance of having 5 portions of vegetables and fruits a day. But you'll say, and even Noma will ask me the question, how do I afford 5 portions of vegetables a day? It doesn't make sense, it's not feasible. So the first response is to encourage planting of those indigenous crops. Then we'll have longer term solutions. And this is not only Noma's story. So the advice is not only for Noma to take the initiative in Blackheath, but to identify several women in her context where they can do and engage in those communal vegetable gardens.
Other solutions include cutting back on salt and sugary drinks, replacing millie meal with sorghum, and using lentils and beans as alternative protein sources.
When she chooses and tries to change and start changing her lifestyle, she's actually saving on the cost that she could actually spend on visiting doctors or visiting clinics, on taxi fares, and the money that she could be using on taxi fares for her to check her blood glucose levels or to control her diabetes, she could actually use to add on her food basket.
Potsho's takeaway message is that change needs to happen in conversation with communities in order to tackle inequality at a grassroots level.